Thank you. Well, it is one of the biggest weekends for sports fans, and it can be a dangerous time for compulsive gamblers.
Tonight and only on NBC 15, an emotional message from an area father. NBC 15's Michael Stevens has his story.
John and Lee, you hear about drug and alcohol addictions all the time, but rarely do we hear about gambling problems. Tonight, one local man is trying to spread the word after his son gambled his life away.
I'm seeing the police, and I'm seeing the tape on TV, the yellow tape. I'm going crime scene, and I'm going, oh my God, I'm starting to panic.
It's a day he'll never forget.
I'm in a state of just mass confusion, scared, everything imaginable.
June 26, 2003, a date that stays fresh in the mind of Robert McGuigan.
Dane County called. I had the phone in my hand, and I dropped it.
It was that night his son Jason and two roommates were brutally shot to death inside this Verona duplex.
Oh, my heart started to sink down to the floor. I was in a state of shock. I didn't know what. I was a total loss.
Police say it was all done by 19-year-old Meng-Ju, a college freshman at the UW. Jason and Wu were buddies and involved in offshore betting, a way to gamble on sports legally to win money.
I knew about it about a year and a half before, but I did not know the extent at all.
McGuigan says it was a serious but silent addiction for both of them, and after too many losses, Wu was driven to kill.
When I found out that it was over gambling, I was having at that point a hard enough time to deal just with my son's death. I actually, in some respects, didn't want to believe what I was hearing. I thought I was in a totally different world. These are pamphlets and posters.
Almost 10 years later,
it's happening with our youth.
McGuigan is using his son as an example and presenting at local schools.
The first time I ever spoke, 6, 7 years ago, came up to me, 17 years old, and he said, Mr. McGuigan, he said, thank you. He says, I didn't know gambling could be a problem. And he says, after hearing you today, I am addicted to gambling and I need help.
It's that message he's trying to teach, and something he wishes he could have gotten through to his own son.
I wasn't there. I wasn't strong. So the next time I saw my son was in the casket.
Meng-Ju was never sentenced. He killed himself in jail the day before his trial started. It is important to note, if you know someone with a gambling problem, we did put a link on our homepage. Just go to NBC15.com and click on News Links.